Hey there, and welcome back. So, for today, I am going to be comparing two certain artifact sets. At first, I was going to try them with Cookie, but then I ended up finding out that it could work really good on Nahida. So, I will be trying it out on Nahida instead. So, let's just get to it. So, first things first. For the team, I'm going to be using Nilu because she's a great staple for the blue team. I'm going to be using Xingqiu because I'd love to use. What's her name? Why am I going blank? Yalan. I would use Yalan, but turns out that Xingqiu has a better Hydro application compared to her when it comes to his burst. So I'm going to be using him since Nahida's Dendro application is technically the strongest when it comes to the entire game. So in order to counteract that, I'm going to have three Hydros, which the third is going to be Kokomi. 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 Anyways, but currently she's going to be using the Moonglow, artifact set, the clams, constellation, C0, talents, 882. Now for Xingqiu, it's going to be technically 1111, constellation C6, artifact set, do not have him fully built. I'm about to do that right now. Does that give him the 4-piece set? That gives him the 4-piece set. What is this? Is there like an attack piece? I shall be giving him this as well. Alright, boom. Improvised build. Let's go, baby. As for the weapon, it's going to be sacrificial. And for Nilu, it's going to be her weapon, Iron Sting, unless I... Iron Sting. When it comes to the artifact set, she's going to have a 2-piece, although I am tempted to give her another set, which I do not have, so it does not matter. Constellation, C0, talent, it's going to be 188. So, oh yeah, and Nahida. So, weapon, sacrificial. First, we're going to try out the Dendro set. As for the second set that I'm going to try out, I probably forgot to mention, it's going to be Paradise Lost, or Flower of the Paradise Lost. Also, Constellation, C0, talents, 8888. Because why not? She's going to be the main DPS, so I might as well just level up her main attack. So currently she's at 20k HP, 1k attack, defense 700, EM 8, practically 890. She has no Dendro. Well, she has a 15% Dendro bonus. ER is 127, crit damage is 92, with crit rate being 8, technically 9. So, let's get on with it. Nilu doesn't really need her burst, but it'll be fine. I'm gonna be, you know what, I decided I'm gonna be doing 2 runs. One during the day for both sets, and the second will be at night, since he tends to be a bit more beefier at night. And of course, our test subject shall be Masanori, as per usual. First things first.
Let me read you a verse. Allow me.
Two, three, 4, 1.
Witness the power for what? Hold the line. Commit to memory.
Let's see. Oh, did it do damage? I don't think it did. Huh. Honestly, was not keeping track of the attack. I was trying to focus mostly on the skills. Ah, he doesn't have this. It's fine. I'll get it back. During the recording, I'll check out the whole damage dealing. But for now, Almost a compared in the second half, since in the first half he's not as beefy. Although I will say I got pretty lucky when it came to the stats rolls. Because as you can see for the substats, well, it has a decent amount of crit rate and crit damage. So, well, this is the off piece, so it matters not. So, let's look at it again, and we're at 17,000 for HP, 1,000, pretty much 1,100. Defense is 600. EM is up to 974. And her current ratio is 22.1 to 93.5. And when it comes to ER, she has a 173. And as per usual, she has no dendro bonus this time. But we'll see how it goes when it gets to this, since she's mostly based off of EM, I should say. So let's give it another shot. I'll try to keep track of the damage. So apologies for the first run.
No, my sword. Rain outlines your fate.
There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Rain cutter. Grow, grow. Rest and rebuild.
So like 18. But no crit damage as of late. Nothing's critting, but he's dying. I see a constant 18 though. I did it. Well, 18k. Although it's not critting, even then, it's still constantly doing damage. So that's extremely good. Yeah, one burst should be fine. Now let me just restore their stuff real quick. So this time we're gonna give it another run. We are going back to the Dendro set. Her attack definitely does go down. Okay, and with that, let's start. I'll try to keep track of the damage to see how consistent it is without him dying too early. Let's go.
Let me leave you a verse. Rain out.
1, 2, 3, 4. Verse.
The Temple of Wisdom.
18?
Yeah.
I saw a 20.
This way, Prelude. Oh, my strength. No, my sword.
I feel like it doesn't even. I could just.
Grow, grow, grow.
I saw a 19. Was that a 30?
Make yourselves at home.
I didn't see that one. So far, 20-ish thousand. Around 20,000 was the highest.
Rebuild.
I should probably see her stats. All right. That's a hefty amount. All right, so we're at 1,100 when it comes to EM. So when it comes to that, where is it? The damage she's doing is, Jesus, she gets a bonus of 579, practically almost 580. When it comes to that, so 580 when it comes to blooms, hyper blooms, and aggravates. Technically, if I decide I have no aggravates, different. So it's mostly hyper bloom, and burgeon, or burgeon, whatever. Anyways, so far her highest was 20k. Let's switch it with this one, with Paradise. Let's check her stats. She ends up losing HP, but she gains both EM and attack. And her crit rate slightly goes higher. And on top of that,
Better than one.
let's give it another shot. So far, 20k has been the highest. So let's see if this one's able to top it. Let's begin. First things first. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Witness the power of the one. Hold the line.
There we go.
Commit it to memory.
16.
Yeah. Just wait for it a little. Here.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let me lead you.
First.
Allow me. Commit it to memory. Here you
16. I didn't see that one. 18. Huh. So when it comes to damage output, I'd probably say Deepwood would do slightly more damage. However, I feel like she's inflicting more on top of that triggers. So honestly, they're both pretty good. However, I feel like this is only really good because she's the only Dendro character that you have to worry about. Because yeah, you can have this one, but it's like, how do I put it? It gives you a Dendro bonus, which you do from time to time, little pretty big damage, but so I'd probably put it like this. If you have two Dendro characters, let's say Nahida, and you probably have either Tainari, Kali, Traveler, the Dendro resistance could be pretty good because you'd be applying a lot more. Because with her skill, it's mostly there to apply Dendro or stay on Dendro in a sense, and then you have both Nilou, Xingqiu, or Yelan, or anyone else, and then Kokomi, yes, I was saying it correctly, to constantly apply Hydro, which would just mostly, thanks to Nilou and her passive skill, I think it's her passive skill, she's able to create the Hyper Blooms, which just blow up extremely fast. Which the reactions on top of that, which is thanks to this set, they do a lot more damage compared to the Dendro or the Deepwood, which would probably benefit on having two Dendro characters instead of just one. So, long story short, with Deepwood, it works better if you have two Dendro characters, I'm assuming. However, when it comes to Paradise, you only really need one character. Nahida specifically. If you have Nahida, with that set, she's strong enough to constantly have Dendro applied. And then you can just use the rest 3 Hydro characters. But that's that. There's probably something I'm missing, but as of now, I think Paradise is slightly better when it comes to Deepwood. But that's that. If you ended up enjoying this little video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Really helps out the channel. And leave in the comments what you think if you'd like. You don't have to. But until next time. Later, nerds. Take care.